Hello, ACT Field Operations team, and thank you for your time and attention for this quick training video on the way ACT Operations handles tracker work orders and audits for the transmission sites. ACT operates over 50 transmission sites across the U.S., and almost all of these projects have trackers installed with hundreds to thousands of individual trackers on them. Tracker equipment at this scale requires constant monitoring and attention to keep those solar panels facing the sun at all times. And with so many individual trackers in operation, there are bound to be issues and failures that require local field investigation and repairs. To keep all these tracker problems in check, ACT has developed a method to track these repairs more efficiently for all departments by utilizing a recurring monthly work order for tracker remediations, along with a site-specific tracker repair spreadsheet called the Tracker Field Note Spreadsheet, or the TTFN sheet. So let's take a look at what one of these monthly work orders look like in Fix. You'll want to log in to Fix. You'll want to go to the left side here to the Maintenance tab to go ahead and search for the work order if you don't know it. And you type in your site name. I'm going to use Stanley. And you want to add the word tracker in there and hit search. And some results should come up with a work order that says tracker remediation work order. So let's go ahead and click on that. The monthly tracker remediation work order, it's an automatically generated work order created at the beginning of the month, similar to monthly PMs. But these are corrective and billable work orders. They are due at the end of the month and must be reviewed and closed out by managers at the end of the month. These monthly tracker remediation work orders will mainly be used for tracking tech labor spent fixing the trackers each month, which allows ACT to bill for its troubleshooting efforts on a monthly cadence versus billing as individual issues are repaired, which can take several months sometimes. But the work order will also be used for monthly summaries. Whenever a tracker audit is performed, either remotely by ARC or in the field by the techs, notes should be added here to document that an audit was performed, as well as a brief summary of findings, such as a date audit was performed, total number of new trackers found offline, and total number site-wide trackers with issues. And you can see in this work order, one was documented right here. Summary notes and labor entries should be added to the work order if a tech performs troubleshooting and repairs to any trackers as well. Repair completion notes should include basic information such as the date, number of trackers investigated, number repaired, and number of warranty claims started. But really, all the nitty-gritty details of the audits and the repairs, those are going to be documented on a shared tracker spreadsheet. And there are two main ways to access each site's tracker sheet. The first is through this monthly work order here by clicking on the Files tab. Click on that, and within there you should have a link to the remediation workbook or tracker sheet, whatever it's called, and simply click on that. And that's going to pull you straight to the spreadsheet. Another way is going to be through SharePoint. By going through the main SharePoint page, go to the site information page. You're going to search for your site name. We have Stanley here we're going to continue using. And there's Stanley's shared folder. We're going to go ahead and open that up. And we're going to continue down here until we find the O&M Reports and Records folder. Within that folder is where the remediation or the tracker spreadsheet is going to be living. And it's a living document shared by all departments. ARC, engineering, and even the clients this is going to be the main source of information for a site's open tracker issues, is this spreadsheet. For the field techs, these spreadsheets can also be accessed on the iPad for on-the-go field repairs access that spreadsheet through the Fix app on your iPad or the OneDrive app. These sheets can even be edited offline, and all changes will save and upload later when self-service returns for those sites with poor service. Just make sure to load the sheet on your iPad prior to being in the field. Another nice thing about these spreadsheets is they can be filtered to easily search for data. Use the filter buttons here, located here, these little white buttons on each column, and that's going to allow us to filter between controllers or blocks as we need to. Simply click there, choose what you need, hit the apply button, and it will filter to just tracker issues in master controller 2 in this example. When audits are performed, you need to fill out the first columns here, which controller it was, which block. These are going to be your node IDs, tracker ID numbers, the date when you found the issue, and the fault type. Those are the main things you're going to want to document when you're doing an audit. When repairs are performed, techs must fill out the rest of the information: who the tech was, what the issue they found, if there was any warranty claim started, what was the issue to fix it, and most importantly, putting in this when the issue was resolved, putting in a date into this column. Once dates get put in this column, you can easily use the filter button here to hide them by just choosing the blanks, and only blank ones will show up, and everything with a date will disappear, keeping your sheet nice and tidy. Depending on the site size, the list of issues can be very long. Not all sites will look like this sheet either, as we maintain many types of trackers, and they all have differences in the warranty process with the manufacturer and component names, which dictate different columns of information that we need to track here. It will be the responsibility of all the users to keep the sheets well maintained with good notes and periodic audits to clean up duplicates, completed repairs, and other errors. So again, this is a example of a tracker spreadsheet. And this is going to be an example of a monthly tracker remediation work order. So the review: once a tracker audit is performed, all issues found will be added to the tracker remediation sheet and these columns here. And the monthly work order will be updated with a completion note indicating an audit was performed with the date. If any kind of maintenance is performed by the field techs, then the sheet should be updated with all the information on the rest of the columns. And labor hours and summary notes should be added to the work order, just like these, with a date. Completion notes, again, should include how many you fixed, how many warranties you started, and how many issues you worked on for the day. At the end of each month, it's going to be the responsibility of the field managers to review and close these monthly tracker remediation work orders out, just like other work orders. Managers should review all labor entries, all notes, and the tracker spreadsheets for accuracy. Work order closeout notes should also include some high-level details, such as how many trackers were repaired that month, how many audits did we perform, how many warranty cases did we started, and the total number of trackers that are still offline, which all can be extracted from the spreadsheets. So on and on this process goes. As problems are found, they are added to the sheet. As problems are fixed, they are documented and removed from the sheet. Each month, we bill for our hours. for all of our hardworking hours with these never-ending tracker issues. And because all these individual issues are continuously tracked through the spreadsheet here, our clients and engineers can easily get updates from one location. And one thing to point out, larger tracker issues, such as site-wide and entire zone level issues that kind of affect more production, those will get their own specific work orders to address and prioritize a little bit higher. But for all the individual tracker issues, they're going to get documented in these spreadsheets. And that concludes this training video. If you have any questions, please reach out to your supervisor or IT if you can't access any of the spreadsheets. And again, thank you for your time and happy tracker fixing, and stay safe out there.